Laboratorios.
If I decided to steal her, would you help me?
What? Who?
With a couple, of course. Who else?
What do you mean? Steal?
One day, when their time comes,
Going down nicely, is it?
going down a tree.
Greetings to you.
Likewise, lad.
I haven't seen you here before. Where are you from?
We're messengers from Rattay, here to deliver a letter to Lord von Burgov, in the name of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dworitz and Sir Hanish of Leipa.
Hear that, Crazel? A messenger, he says. Looks more like a scarecrow to me.
He's a lame liar, all right. But he knows how to spin a good yarn. You can't deny him that.
I'm not lying. We're messengers. But everything got out of hand somehow.
Well, whether you're lying or not, no one will believe a word you say in them rags. What do they call you, lad?
Henry of Skalitz.
Fancy yourself a noble, it seems.
So, Henry, what was it you were after?
Since you've joined us.
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts. What do you know about it?
That's right. A big affair in Sameen.
Everyone wants to go.
And anyone who's not invited is trying to worm their way in somehow. Not me, though. I couldn't give a toss.
Because you weren't invited, eh?
Of course I was invited. But what do I care about young Sameen and the bailiff's lass? We're all just playthings in God's hands. One day, our earthly bonds will vanish in time, like smoke.
Trying to sound clever again, are you, Crazel?
All I'm saying is that these petty affairs of men leave me cold.
Sod that! It's gonna be big! Even Lord von Burgo himself is gonna be at the wedding. And he hardly ever shows his face in public.
So who's not invited? Who's not? How can I get to the wedding? Around so it lights up.
I'm looking for work.
And what can you do?
I can do a lot of things. But mainly, I'm a blacksmith.
Bugger me. A blacksmith, you say? That makes two of us. And my apprentices have just vanished along with my goods, the bastards. When I'm swamped with work. If you're not talking shit and you can wield a hammer, we'll shake on it. And if you prove your worth, I'll even take you to that wedding.
Why would you work at a forge? Come and work for me at the mill. It's a cleaner job, and easier. And I can get you to that wedding, too.
Leave it out, you rogue. I asked him first.
Interesting offers. I'll have a think about it.
Don't leave it too fucking long, or it might be too late.
If you're after more than just brute force and fire, you'll find me in Lower Sameen.
And me in Takov.
I haven't been here before, and I'd like to learn something about this region.
What's there to say? It's not a bad place to live.
It's usually peaceful, thank God. I don't like too much excitement.
You've got good reason to hide, I reckon.
Good reason to hide.
That's enough of your mudslinging. It's actually good to live in an estate where the Lord's away most of the time.
That's true. Just a couple of villages, rocks, fields, not even a church worth the name, in fact. That's despite Otto van Burgo being one of the kingdom's most powerful. As they say.
When his lordship is in parts, his chamberlain stands in for him. Ulrich von Schaumburg's his name.
I saw him on the gate tower. When he sent us packing like beggars.
Aye, he's a right haughty bastard. On the other hand, he can be negotiated with.
If you can get to him.
I've got to be going.
Wait, there's something else I want to ask. Out with the truth. You ain't no messengers.
We really are. We didn't look like this when we left Rattay. We set up camp down by the pond. And in the evening, we were attacked by bandits. They slaughtered our men. It was only through luck that we saved our skins. We lost everything. Even the letter. So they wouldn't let us into the castle.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd send you packing myself. But it's true, there's bandits marauding in these parts. They're getting bolder and bolder. Even attacked a patrol from the castle recently.
Aye, these are evil times. Nothing never happened like that in King Charles's day.
Farewell then, Henry.
Farewell.
I'm a bit peckish.
Peckish. Feel quite hungry. It's fat, yeah. Heinrich.
Going down nicely, is it?
Going down the treat.
Here you go.
Hans. Yeah, whatever.
You're not the fellow. The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Oof! That isn't half heavy.
God grant
Oh.
you health.
Well, here you have it. Enjoy.
Taking their time again.
Good day to you.
Waduh.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any...
I know how to get to the wedding. I spoke to the blacksmith and the miller. They're both invited, and that is...
Henry, I reckon they said something. They can get you into the wedding if...
Well... yeah.
Lucky for us.
Ignore those people. Don't let them provoke you, all right?
I'm perfectly calm. Keep working and take no...
Don't say another word. Those village yokels aren't worth it.
Henry, stop lecturing me like I'm some little brat and...
Now to fetch another.
Think of Mutt, Henry.
You ain't got no proof to back up what... you say?
You want proof?
Aye.
Right. Listen to this. Ei in
Pour me one.
probatio, qui dicit non qui negat.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Clever you. Do you know what it means?
No. And I doubt you do either.
The burden of proof is on the one who declares.
I heard you're in need of
not
money,
on
friend.
the one who
Why?
denies.
True enough.
So you see,
I need to pay the
I speak
tithe
Latin.
and give something to the church for my father's weekly mass.
It's a little bit early.
You're right, but I promised myself myself, I wouldn't leave it till the last month. So have you got any idea?
Kacau.
Did you say?
Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I am perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Did you hear what that lying nobody wants?
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
There's no point in this. Let's leave.
I'd do what your pal says if I were you. Get lost before something happens to you.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
You whoreson!
Come on.
Fuck her!
You're no match for us.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Stop fighting. Let him have it.
Fuck you!
Hey! Get him!
Good! Yeah! Don't spare
Get
him!
him!
Slice him up!
Come on then!
Good!
Ah,
Get the fuck. Don't spare it.
Show your stuff!
Don't kill him! This
Send
one's
my
mine!
greetings to the devil. Now you're
Nice hit!
filthy vermin.
Slice him up!
Why'd you do it?
Nice
We're
hit!
gonna gut you, poor son.
Nice strike! Now you're Nice hit!
space damage.
Good! Now you're finished! Nice hit!
Send my greetings to the devil.
Take that fucker
Show your
out!
stuff!
Damn it! Nice hit! Nice strike!
We're gonna gut you, you whore son.
Yeah! Don't chase it!
Aduh. Astaga, astaga. Aduh, baru.
Grab them vagabonds!
What's wrong with this?
Bastards!
This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are? Well, nothing to say for yourself? Just as well. It's your fault we're in this fucking pillory. This is a bad dream. You really are a simpleton. I don't understand how I could have failed to see it for so long. A stupid yokel who doesn't know the way of the world.
Yokel.
Still got nothing to say. Not worth the fucking effort, am I? I can't believe I ever bothered with you. My so-called protector, adjutant? You're a waste of space. It was me who had to save your life. You couldn't even keep an eye on your fucking mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I haven't said anything because there's no point arguing. It won't do us any good. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that...
Otto!
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight!
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Ew, what the heck? You're dirty.
suppose I
Henry.
really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Stuck up.
You're Henry, right? Or was it the other one? Aye, aye. You're in the right place. Over here. Are you...
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, but don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Okay, enough, I guess. Only.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage.
Zero. Bikin chamomile brew.
How are things at home? Down a bit?
Let's see, chamomile and sage.
Quiet while it lasts.
Good day.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday.
I can't help you with that.
I'd like to buy something.
If it's a tradesman you're after, your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zhelyevites. Will they never cut it out? And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field.
What do you mean, more?
That we found someone buried here. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Also, now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. Say, do I really have to do this? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
Trader, dungeon. Sage and chamomile. Excuse me. Huh. Let's flip directions. Thank you. Yes, terima kasih. To handfuls. To handfuls bikin 3 kali kah? 6 chamomile berarti kan? 6 chamomile. 10 11 apa? Kalau mau bikin 6 sisa cheese of course. 4 berarti sini 4 di dried sage 4 kan cuma bikin 3 toh. Di sini satunya dried, sini sebenarnya di dry aja gitu ya. Kan sih sudah 4 kurang 2. Oke. Oke, sekarang alchemy. Yes. Yellow sekali. Sage, water, pestle. Drop in file 4. Hey, strong. Let's go. Lagi. Wine. Sampai naik 1 poin aja kayaknya. Chamomile sage. 2 handfuls of chamomile. Daun yellow sekali. Taruh gelas. Enough sage. Ditumbuk pakai pestle. File. Okay, pour. Strong. Let's go, alchemy 8 per point. Masih boleh. Belum habis toh? Belum. Chamomile and sage, wine. Chamomile taruh. 1. Bagi. 2. Terus move down, yellow sekali, terus gelas. Tunggu. Oke, sage, tar, granite pestle. Drop in. Share file. Batch jadi. Masih mau tambah ya, masih strong. Oke, last wine. Venom. Chamomile 2 handfuls. Down. Bellow sekali. Turn sunglass. Okay, boiling. Move up. Sage, mortar, grind with pestle. Drop in. Prepare file. 4. Yes. 4 batch of chamomile brew. Strong. Let's go. Alchemy 9. Okay, enough. Dahan. Bye-bye. Terus kalau kita lapar, belum. Bread boleh. Siap-siap tidur energi. Tapi sebelumnya cetak uang dulu. Kita berangkat.
Riesenseite, Herr. What do you need?
Riesenseite, Herr.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Herald the Dog. Reputation 47. Berarti harus di bawah setengah kalau mau apa namanya? Haggle. Jual 11, jual 10. 10. 54 cukup. Beli sabun aja dulu ya. Tahan dulu deh.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Gut. Versuchen wir es.
Kalau dia 50% berarti berapa ini? 22 ya. 11 75 tapi 70 ini 50%, 45 nya kurang 5% dari 11 gitu kan. Sorry, kalau ini 50% kalau kesini ketiga deh.
Satisfied?
That's more like it.
Oke, masih boleh 70 deh, coba.
Nein, so
Ja!
bestimmt nicht. I'm done haggling with you.
Ah, salah banget. Itu nggak apa-apa. Ekstra 5 itu, get 59 kan? Jadi 54. Oh, salah-salah nomor, maaf.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Bis bald. Oke, karena kita di Troskowitz masih hafal lah ya. Ke Troskowitz. Oke. Ini butuh apa coba? Nggak ada toh? Berarti ke cari kuda dulu.
Was machst du? Was möchtest du?
Bastard.
I wanted to ask you. I'm not from here, and I'd.
Ja, natürlich, you are not from here. Aber das ist deine Sache. Also, what do you want to know?
Where can I find a church round here?
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle. We do not go there either. The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. Oh, natürlich. There is Bartosz, the tailor. The apothecary Emmerich lives across from me.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Along with the scribe Geibel. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. The rest of the villagers are just peasants.
Where do you go for wares?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin. What you call Gichin. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods, I do not think you will get to the town any...
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders.
I understand that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. That is all because of the war.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich...
Who are you? Siapa coba ini cewek? Hello. Trading belum butuh sih. Oh, Agnes.
I'd like to know where this is here.
gitu ya mekanismenya. Oke. Cabang. Oke, apalagi ya? Cukup sih untuk sekarang.
Lord be with you.
Sorry. Jam. Cari kuda di semen. Bartos. Oke. Salah, dia kan dekat ini. Nomad. Banyak ternyata chamomile di sini. Kampus.
Hail, good man. Want to warm up a little?
Greetings, sweet maiden.
The heck, man.
How are you faring, girl?
Well, you know how it is. We minstrels are always on the move. Times are lean and folk need a laugh.
You're not wrong. The poorer people get, the more they drink and sin, and laugh while they're at it.
The poor man sins, the noble sins twice, but the monk and priest are the masters of vice.
What's your name, minstrel girl?
They call me Dancer, but I go by many other names.
And can I hear them?
If you come by after a show, maybe I'll let you give me one yourself, handsome. But now, alas, there's no time to perform. We have to leave here in all haste.
Why the rush?
Our tricks and jests rub some respectable old farts up the wrong way at the town hall. Our tomcat entertained the bailiff's wife, in the hay, and he caught them in the act.
I bet he didn't find it funny, did he? And they say there's no place for sin anymore.
Indeed. The bailiff don't take to his pizzle being yanked.
So.
I'm afraid it is time to part, minstrel girl.
Farewell, handsome. Maybe our paths will cross again.
That's the way, it's bloody well done.
vessel again. Shoots his book. Thank you. Wait. You see how hey, beggar. Hey, free regger. Terus COVID beer, nourishment, nutrition, alcohol. Oh, why not?
Oh, I can't go any further. It's too deep.
Nothing. Okay. Oh, right. Buang. Jangan over ini. Betsy, maybe she should stop. Damn it. Excuse me.
Oh, I can't go any further. It's too deep. Wait, that's my Pebbles, my girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
My girl.
Blessings to you.
Balatai.
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well?
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible.
Aye, but just a few groschen. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give it to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her. Safe travels.
Safe travels. Okay, Pebbles done. Sorry.
This must be the ugliest horse I've seen in my life.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Tavern dulu deh. Jelly off.
Ka! Go! Ka! Whoa!
What now?
Oh, messenger. Him.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
Agility.
All right.
Oh, that was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
I definitely.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
Take care. Deft hands. Let's go, Peps.
Go! Quick!
Sweet. Sini.
Quick!
Anjir. Arah.
Blood. Blood again. Poor horse. It wasn't killed by the dog. Someone must have mistreated the animal so badly it died.
Greetings to you. Where are you heading, laddie?
Just to Zhelyov.
Well, just don't head straight down the hill here. Go around instead. There's a bit further, but at least you'll avoid that bloody barn.
What barn?
There's an old abandoned barn. Some vagabond has camped there. On the booze from morning till night, right? I've tried to have a word, but that's why I warn passers-by, so they don't come to no harm.
Thanks. I'll keep it in mind.
Wondering, wow. Mana itu? Astaga, sudah kamat. Aduh.
Are you kidding? Stop that! Are you 5 years old? Stop that!
Lockpick, nice.
Go! Quick! Gah!
What do you want here? Why don't you clear off already?
Why did you tell me that? Sapana. Sapa?
What do you want here?
What do you... Fuck you, whoreson!
Ow! Ow!
Ah! Useless!
Touch courage. Holy, what? James, holy moly. Shouldn't. Strong ring.